Total War Warhammer Online Battle Commentary, and I know that in the previous video my volume wasn't that high, but hopefully the volume is better this time around, as I've changed some settings as well as testing out some new recording settings for you guys, so do leave me some feedback on how the setting is. Quality should be a little bit better, and it should be at 50 FPS without any stuttering at all. So let's take a look at the battle over here. Once again, I used some of the new DLC units, but basically this is a Goblin army for the Greenskins. I've been testing them out recently, and I find that Goblins with 3 gold chevron upgrades are pretty damn strong and pretty solid. And they're really cheap as well, at only 525 gold, and coupled with the buffs from the Lord, I've got a Night Goblin Warboss over here, just because he can use pots. The other heroes are pretty good, but they're pretty fragile as well with no pots. So I have 5 units of Goblins over here, 6 units, sorry, of Goblins, 2 units of Goblin Big Boss on Spiders, just because they have a poison attack, and 2 units of Ragnarok Spiders. These guys are really awesome, and the good thing about bringing cheap Goblins is that you have enough money left to bring 2 of these. I also have 3 units of Goblin Wolf Riders over here to take out any artillery that might come my way. A very cheap unit as well. And over here on the left, I have 3 units of Squig Herds. These guys are really awesome, especially with the animation where they swallow the enemy unit. So, facing Brettonians over here, he has King Luan and 1 unit of Paladin. Let's see what he has. He has a couple of Spearmen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Spearmen at Arms, and he has about 3 units of Men at Arms with 3 units of Peasant Bowmen and 3 units of Knights of the Realm and a Damsel unit. So he has, both of us has about 1000 units, so pretty even. So over here, I moved 2 of my Wolf Riders up the hill here to prevent them from getting spotted. But over here he spots my Squig Herd with his flying units, so he's going to take them out pretty fast. I try to move them, but they get engaged by his units over here. But moving on to the battle over here in the middle, I fought in the forest over here because it's going to make his archers pretty redundant. I'm going to give you guys some slow motion action over here as well. The main lines are going to collide, and my Goblins is going to screen the Spiders so that the Spearmen don't necessarily get to attack my Spiders because the Goblins are in the way. And yeah, you guys will see in a bit. Here comes the Spiders coming in for the charge. You can see in the background the other Spider has already started to engage. And over here, this Spider, oh, there goes his head. Pretty brutal death. And then here comes my Goblins as well. And yeah, the fight is gonna, you can see they erupt instantly from the terror that the Spiders cause. So Spiders are really good at breaking the starting engagement. This gives me an advantage because you can see almost half of his units are gone. And my Squig Herd here takes up his Paladin, which is good, keeps him busy. And over here my Wolf Riders are getting chased as well by his Knights of the Realm, which buys me time to win the fight in the middle. But the fight is going to be split up into 2 areas over here. The left flank is completely destroyed, and I'll be working on the right flank. I've used Wa from my Night Goblin Warboss, which gives plus 58 melee attack, which is really good for my units. You can see my Spiders have really high melee attack, 78. My Goblins have really high melee attack as well at 58. So now, now the problem I face is Knights of the Realm, but because of my Goblins, the number of Goblins I have to protect, you can see my Goblins are protecting my Spider. My Spider is taking very little damage from his spears as of yet, and the spiders are the one that's gonna win the battle for me in the long run. So over here you can see how my goblin and my squeak herd is holding up his paladin unit. Although he's winning, he's gonna get surrounded really soon, and here comes my goblin war boss with his poison attack. It's gonna debuff the paladin really soon. As soon as my goblin big boss attacks. So now he's surrounded over here, and you can see his stats are getting decreased, weapon strength decreased, speed and leadership as well. And over here my spider is attacking King Luan. Every time he charges in, I give an attack order on King Luan. King Luan is very strong against units that are smaller, but not against spiders. And my goblins are just screening for my spiders. They're kind of like a protective unit for the spider, and then the spider is a unit which deals damage, so they work together really well. And I'm just chasing away his Knights of the Realm. They can't really charge into this huge mass of goblins over here. You can see, although they are small, they are wrecking the Knights of the Realm. Really good stats. You can see Wa plus Stand Your Ground. They have 87 melee attack and 72 melee defense. It's just insane. And now basically I'm just gonna start chasing his routing units. You can see I sent one of my goblin units over here. Send the 80 kills. They have 80 kills and they are barely touched. So goblins in numbers work really well, as you guys can see over here as well. The paladin is getting surrounded. He can't really escape from the wrath of the goblins, which is really great for me. You can see he's stuck here, getting attacked. The morale debuff is really great, as you guys can see. It's starting to tire him out in terms of morale. And over here, the Goblin War Boss is doing pretty well as well on his Squeak mount, as you guys can see. I really love the Goblins in this patch. And the buff to the Night Goblin Fanatics is really good as well, where you can target the swirling Death Ball manually. So some of his Knights of the Realm are still alive, and King Luan is still alive as well. I'm gonna whittle down his Knights of the Realm. And my Goblin Big Boss did pretty well as well. He's taking out some archers right now on his own, no problem at all. And apparently I have one spider over here chasing some of the spear units, and they do really pretty well against the men-at-arms one-on-one. And pretty important to protect your spiders with your goblins, as you guys can see. I'm just surrounding my spider with my goblins so that they don't get targeted by the enemy units. So you kind of use the goblins as a buffer for your spiders, because without the spiders, your goblins can't really do that much. And now I'm just chasing off his Knights of the Realm, and I still have 2 units here, but they are whittled down. And you can see this paladin is slowly taking damage. It's getting really tired, and my goblins are just killing this guy right now. He's stuck here by the relentless hordes of goblin. Some Knights of Realm are going to come in and teach the goblins a good lesson, but there's just too much goblins over here. And he almost took out my Night Goblin War Boss with King Luan, but I managed to run him away here. So it's good that I kept him alive, because as Greenskins you want to keep your general alive, or the morale debuff is going to be too much. And here comes a charge by my goblins. I'll show you guys the charging animation. You can see them jumping into the fray. Pretty damn nice. And actually this guy just get wrecked. So I'm just cleaning up right now. He almost took out my Ragnarok spider with King Luan over here. Oh, he actually died, the spider. But I still have my Goblin War Boss, Goblin Big Boss, as you guys can see, and they do a pretty good job as debuffing King Luwen, and he's gonna rot because of our army losses. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Tell me what you guys think about the new recording settings and the volume as well. I'm gonna have many more videos coming up, especially with a dwarf build that I have in mind. So as you guys can see the result screen, the spiders did really well, and the goblins did pretty well as well. One goblin got 100 kills. So pretty solid army as long as you know how to keep your morale in check and protect your general, and how to protect your spiders as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.